I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by... something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back.
To think I'm so close to completing the final product.
Remember to be prepared. Of course, but our technicians don't have the skills that our operatives do. We like to keep them limited to populated areas, not lone mining stations.
Look out for gangs. Actually, gangs should look out for us. Hey, we're
Captain,
back.
hello again.
Famous member of
I
Haven's
was
family
uncertain
rolled through
you
for us.
would return.
Is anyone hurt?
Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Why not? What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? Alright, we're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next. You gotta drop some of that. Looks like they're packing up their toys and going home. No fun.
Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. It's not like we were eager to stick around, but we had injured people on recovery and pickup coming at some point, just not soon enough. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett, bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his, like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Suicide. Nah. The guy's seriously tougher than he looks.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up,
And both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people.
You did it.
Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? It's gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. My contract's up with Argos and... Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
You've arrived. Stroud Eklund Star Yard is here to serve you.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
I'm Walter Stroud.
Havershaw can help you if you
Don't tell Walter, but his star yard is pretty incredible. He's no empty suit. That's the God's honest truth.
At prices that are out of this world.
Why would Dio? I'd be very concerned about the new Stroud Eklund.
think you're supposed to be here.
Might want to turn around, mate. This is a meeting room, not the show floor.
Let me know if you have any problems. Havershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy.
What are you doing in our meeting room? You should leave before someone calls security.
I think you're in the wrong place.
I'm proud to be a part of the Stroud-Eklund team.
Hope you have a good stay.
I came out of curiosity, but some of these specs... impressive.
Nice. Clean set. Good to go for landing. You've got something for me?
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's. Like, a lot.
What did you need?
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Ella while you're at it.
Hey,
I'm
how's
ready
it
for our
going?
next adventure.
Yes, you need me?
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
You need something? Cora misses the lodge anyhow. I'll say hello to the gang for you.
What can I help you with? Goodbye.
Okay, boss.
If you need me, I'm happy to help.
Is something amiss?
Goodbye. Does anyone need some first aid? I'm ready to help out.
What's going on? What can I do for you?
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
Bye for now.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, String Bean. I'm proud of you. What do you say we get you a new outfit next time we're planetside?
Can't
It still
believe
fits,
Barrett
Dad.
snuck a transmission
And I
to
love
us.
it.
He
Now,
always finds a
new
way.
book.
Something I can help you with, Dusty? Very good. Let's go.
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
Yes?
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
It's a good day for mining.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you was some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right?
Hella, are you alright?
Oh, hey, Lynn. It's good to see you again. Nah, I'll be alright. Man, I was so terrible. Barrett was all... Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rock. I blacked out. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a... So, I was... And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." I was drifting in and out, but got a signal from the ship. Hey, I should... Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any give me a minute. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Phew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. First... You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts. glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into... Holy shit. You actually found me.
Of course Barrett isn't in any danger. Why am I not surprised?
And Lynn's here? Well, wonders never cease. Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Been captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it? A ransom isn't a... I hear you. Was considering. Barrett has some good friends, it seems. Very well. You're all free to go.
It's been a real pleasure, Matsura. Really. And good luck out there with all the, you know, hurting people and taking their money.
Got nothing to say to you.
He's free to go.
You're too way down. Let me take some things. Is mining on the schedule today? How can I help? It was good to see you.
I'm not going near that thing.
I outrank you.
Technically, you're an asshole. So...
Look alive.
Just in
Don't
time.
be shy.
You there?
Hold it right there. Hands where I can see them.
Thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Kambata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI, an artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that? Yeah, exactly. Which is what makes this so fascinating. And profitable for whoever can figure out how it works. We have this control board. Has some code we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful. That'd be a much more certain way to end up like our friend over there. My partner is the strong and do what I say or else type. Well, what are the chances that'll happen twice? I got just one more week until my sabbatical.
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation.
It's in your best interest. All our best. Just imagine what we could do.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
Here.
Request. Collect additional data.
Crazy, right?
It's not hard. Just slap that board on. It's magnetic.
Query. Will you change me? Explanation. I'm called Juno. Query. Who are you? Context. Human female was trying to change me. Request. Do not change me. Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me. Assessment. You are inquisitive. Context. I am also inquisitive. Request. Input query parameters. Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I'm. Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Work. Context. I am no longer constrained. I'm. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more.
Let's move this along. Attach the...
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this.
Query. What is your... Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things. Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data. Query. What is your decision? True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query. What are the parameters for processing, being a good person? Assumption. Value judgments are based on context. Calculation. Goodness is based on context. Explanation. Context is based on perspective. More perspectives yield better results. Decision. Gather more data from different perspectives. Query. What is the purpose of existence? Context. Love is an emotion. I do not experience emotion. I have implemented routines to exhibit qualities of emotion. Query. Am I processing? Feeling them? Calculation. Probability. Low.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do it.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Makes you wonder, just what is consciousness really?
I'll take care of this. We should search them. They may have been carrying valuables.
Still working up the nerve?
Come on, let's go. They've moved on. Glad we made it out of there, Huck.
Query. Why did you do that? Clarification. I want to be processing me. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be? Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged. Processing cores overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored. Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again. Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Need me for something?
So,
Yes?
back to the lodge?
I don't know about you.
Do you need me somewhere
but a
else?
fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Systems initialization complete. Context. I have much to process. Decision. Jump into deep space 2. Processing. Be alone. Goodbye.
You are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
fully updated and ready to
Held up on
assist with
Vectera.
tasks.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign he's wondering you.
Don't start, Country.
Wait.
You spend a lot of time in space?
That?
We sure do.
And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
Be safe. Be smart. Don't take unnecessary risks. How are you, Wesley? Do you need me for something?
This doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-signal.
Any vacancies on your crew?
You better have a weapon on you. 2. Don't even
Trust me, you'd be getting a bargain.
damn well prepared. Use it.
Why is that? I hear you. That's what I'm hoping. Sorry. Come on!
I used to drink. Then, I met Jake. Might say so.
UC's got a file on you.
Hello. Howdy. Okay, hello. If you're hiring, I could really use the work. I'm not asking for money.
Pardon?
He picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making him strong today. You in town? You're with Constellation? Damn, that seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job. Well, I'll be damned. What's your offer? I'm a reasonable guy, but that's just too low. Well, that's too bad. Hey.
Selling art is a bit of an art itself.
It seems like a small decision.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches. Need some work done? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Hey there, hon.
Welcome back.
Have my attention.
Constellation Star Station LO-868. Welcome aboard.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the Blackest Sea, I found an interesting pattern. Alright, let me transfer over the data. Going to send you the... Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eye. And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
I have something for you.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're clear for landing at Aquila City.
Hey, you might want this. Looks like a quaint town, but it's got problems as big as any other.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. The place looked amazing.
Something for you.
Hey, deputy.
Welcome to the Rock. Proud to be helping other Star Raiders.
Just let me drink in peace.
Once we head through those gates. Something for you.
It's really an honor to be able to be held out.
Look who it is. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie. Our newest. Good to see you.
I need a word. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole? Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress. You're off to a good start, but that's all it is, a start. What did you learn from this starship thief? Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning. Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Most likely place would be the clinic. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar. They also guarantee privacy. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him. Most likely, they also guarantee. Ranger Ben Armistead. Guess we're done here. Welcome back.
Okay.
Welcome back. Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress. That ain't for you to decide. I want...
I'm sure it'll happen soon.
What did you learn from the start? Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of... I served with Meyer. I could give you some background. All right. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's... Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now. Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar... In other words, you ain't gonna get... Good hunting, Deputy.
Hey.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Lieutenant Toffus is warning.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? I understand your concern, but you can rest assured that any information that you turn over will not be leaving this ship until it's... If the intelligence I've read is accurate, Delgado is a charismatic leader. That's why you want to stay on his good side, and stay away from Neva. Legacy. Why does that sound... Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
Oh yeah, it's totally Crix's legacy. It's at the end of a giant rainbow stretching through space, and you have to get it from 3 witches.
I understand your sarcasm, but you can't deny that this data involves both Crix and legacy. In my mind, it bears further investigation.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Galbank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good. There's more to this than just... It's imperative that if the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settlement. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. You're both dismissed.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we?
Commander Ikande is the heart and...
I have something for you.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you. Because the only way to achieve a win is by agreeing to play the game in the worst case scenario. I don't make the fleet, but I end up a couple thousand credits richer. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one. So Neva's message said you were here for. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the pay. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting...
You want credits? Hugs? What?
Well, I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. Fine. You want to play it then? Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need.
Oh, this is my cue. Step aside, mortals. Barrett is here.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the star. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secret. Now you're speaking my... Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's... As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status? Okay. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the starfield. I'd press her to reveal where the award. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk,
Let's talk.
I count my blessings.
When you have time, of course.
Like the siren of the stars.
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam. Just wait till we get met. They're one of humanity's greatest achievements. modern medicine, Constellation is quite pro-cookie. Because, you see, speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation. Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I would have never done so many things. And I never would have met Irvin. That's right. We can't know the consequences of the choices we never made, and anything beyond that is imagination alone. But for the choices we made, it feels just a bit closer. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it. Yeah, don't worry. Logically, I know I should be over it. But I'm not, and it's gotten worse lately. I'm just fortunate that Constellation has been I mean, where else would I get to dodge space pirates and discover new planets? On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping the ship with triple redundancy in almost every internal system.
There's nothing quite that.
You're a guest of Captain Rojo.
These newer vessels, more or less, run autonomously. Which doesn't leave much room.
Captain Rokov is one of the most...
Shh, listen. Can't hear the engines, can you?
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels.
If you have any specific requests.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe. Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff. Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey. Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
prefer swimming in bioluminescent hot springs under a sky full of moons. Hey, it was nice.
Glad to have you aboard. On behalf of Trident,
Remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? Yeah, I hope so. I wish I could. Yeah, I hope so. I don't. This is I should say so.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
That view is...
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting into... Excuse me? And why in goodness name? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? Maybe so. Yeah, I hope so. Maybe we can work something out. Yeah, I hope so. I haven't agreed to any. This is... I should say so.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And what? And why, in goodness name, would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? I'm glad you understand the position. No, I can't. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. You're just annoying enough that this might work. Yeah, I hope so. I don't think so. I should say so.
That view is...
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very... Excuse me? And why in goodness name would... And why in good... I don't have time for this. Maybe so. I hear you. Maybe we can work something out. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Don't forget to keep your star...
Right. This is the complimentary service where they hold all the fabulous riches right back there.
If you have any needs, please enter a request to the computer located.
The ship's first order to assist you with any matters regarding the security.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
The Society Chair has really outdone herself this time. Hello. Are you? Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. I've already told you That award is such a joke. It's for members of the Society to pat their own backs for spending the most money on the... It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending this spectacular event. That's all then? Okay. I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society. No? Then why the heck are you so interested in him anyway? This topic is beginning to bore me. Can we talk about something different? You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits. Well, that was boring.
Here for business? His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Well, apparently the award is so valuable there's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year. I'm a silver member of the society, but only 100,000 more credits, and I hit the gold tier. Enjoy the rest of the event. Quite a lovely... Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Yeah, can we do this later? I'm busy.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
That view is... So what brings you aboard? Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. I missed out on the award to someone else last year, so this year I doubled my contributions to the Society. Fingers crossed. The Society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit? Nice to have met you.
Have you tried the cannabis? Horrid. Positively horrid.
The society chair has really up. The considerable amounts of cash that jump. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year. The way donations to the society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help. So, don't forget to donate to the cause.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society, eh?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard the
Pleased to make your
Starliner.
acquaintance. I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the... Besides what's I... Enjoy the rest of the event.
An open bar would have been nice, but Dryden's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Here for business or pleasure? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know it. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. That's all then? Okay.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society? So what brings you aboard?
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is in danger. Threats are useless. That's true. As much as I can't... You know what? You're willing to pay. You know, this whole thing, really. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing.
You're pissed off? Imagine how Dombrowski's gonna feel when we start stepping on his toes.
Good. I hope you crush them so badly he'll be unable to walk. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right.
Don't forget to keep your starfield pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
I certainly hope they decide to hold.
Did you factor in the local gravity before doing
You
that?
here for the charity event? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit... I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have... Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, whatever you think you know about me.
Maybe I am a little drunk, but you're still a liar.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Hello, are you a member of the society?
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk. Smart. If there's an emergency, I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls.
I'm not particularly inspired by your shining example of confident leadership here.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. You seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you two. First, Galbank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants, I suspect. And second, you offer Galbank employee in every single Galbank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding Galbank, now will it? Don't you have somewhere to be?
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need...
Suddenly, we've entered a high-security medical bay. Didn't expect
hold
that.
up.
Okay, then.
This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of... Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Oh, great. Everyone cleared out of the buffet. That's always a bad sign.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell... You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. At least I walk away with something. All right, here. With this slate and this just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet? That's all I need right now. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind? No, you can leave me out. I wasn't lying when I said I didn't know anything about your undercover work, if that's what you're trying to imply. All I can tell you, I mean, the UC is aware that the Ikande's loaded. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
To think.
Well.
The crew barely had space to stand in their rooms.
I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, first, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer, I assume that's what you've been angling for all along.
Rather astounding that you deciphered our communication attempt. It only took you a minute more than we expected for you to work through the calculus and participate in the discussion. But the rat models are notoriously unpredictable.
Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little... Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials become... Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any... Now, if you'll excuse me...
Hello, Captain.
No! Please!
instructions.
Okay then.
Thank you.
I love this part. Come on! Is that all? Hey, I'm waiting here.
All passengers.
Please. I've done this 1,000 times.
Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter your cabin.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status.
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandino. But hey, you got the job
Your
done.
cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Of course. I understand completely. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverleach. Don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you. I promise. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
cause for
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain.
Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter your...
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction. All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Ours now.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor...
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
You might want this.
What's up?
I'm listening. How have you been?
We've detached.
When humanity left Earth, bet most of them were worried we'd never find another planet like it again. I wonder how they felt when they landed on Genesis.
You will be scanned as you enter this array.
And that is convenient, but riding right after eating can give you stomach.
Can I?
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Hello, welcome to the... Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me. Everything checks out. Give me a moment. There we go. Have a wonderful...
Our adventure continues. Hey, stow our stuff fast. You might want this.
You want to kick back?
Next time you see Bog, tell me.
I've got bells in every system. We may not.
So this is the key. I'm honestly impressed. Shopping for pirated goods is a catch-22. Half the price, twice the guilt.
Rook.
I triple-checked my work. Last thing I need is an angry pirate on my ass telling me the intel sucked.
Are you looking to start something? Cause I'll finish it.
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality.
Need something? You always work your ass off and get stuck with us.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And, damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Nope. EM class is certain death. Back it up.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working